Coming up next, we present this heavyweight championship fight between Stipe Miocic and Ben Rothwell. Well, for a long time, he's been mentioned with the baddest men on the planet. For a long time, though, the title fight eluded him. Not anymore. Here he is, the #1 heavyweight contender, finally making this walk and cracking a smile. He's waited a long time for this. He's not expecting a 25-minute war. He believes he has the power and the skills to get this thing done quickly. I guess we'll find out.
As he makes his way towards the cage, his preparation has been perfect. He is in fantastic shape, had an amazing camp, and he believes that he is in the perfect position to become the new champion of the world. As he steps into the octagon right now, he steps in with a champion's mindset.
Well, a lot of people think it's the most significant title in combat sports. No argument from me. Baddest man on the planet, UFC heavyweight champion. There he is in the flesh. What an absolute monster. What a title reign it has been. But a serious challenge in front of him here tonight. When this man became the heavyweight champion, a lot of people thought that this challenger was the one who would wrest the belt away. Now the fight is here. We'll see if we get a new champion or if this man continues one of the greatest heavyweight legacies the Octagon has ever seen.
The champion is in focus right now. He's making his way towards the cage. His training for this bout has been perfect. Everything ran according to plan. He believes he has a solid game plan, and he's ready to step in here and retain his title.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Rothwell is 33. Miocic is 35. Rothwell weighed in at 265 pounds. Miocic will have a 2-inch reach advantage. We go inside the octagon. Here's the veteran voice, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Loving. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 36 wins, 10 losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of Kenosha, Wisconsin. Introducing the challenger, Ben Rothwell. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 18 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 240 pounds. Fighting out of Independence, Ohio. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Stipe Miocic.
UFC belts on the line, guys. Protect yourself at all time. Obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now. Go back.
This is a fight that we have been looking forward to for a long time and is about to take place right now. I'm very excited.
You ready? You ready?
Scheduled for 5 rounds if need be.
Nice.
Rothwell.
He's out. Oh, look at this. Who saw that coming? Hard straight punch.
How about that shin? Oh! Big left hook over the top. Well, his opponent found an opening there to the body. Nice hook shot there, but as he leans forward in trying to get into his own striking range, he's going to pay the price there to the body. Got to be careful. You don't want to eat too many of those power hooks downstairs.
The kick gets through.
Just out of range with that right hook. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round one.
It's in. He's deep. He's going to clasp the hands together.
Oh!
This could be it. Huge uppercut misses.
Oh, pretty good entry here on the double leg takedown. No good.
And there's the clinch.
Stuffed the takedown, no problem. First takedown attempt is there.
Back to side control. He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground.
Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from bottom.
Excellent movement on the ground here, always trying to better his position. Oh, man, I love it. And now he is in side control. Tries to pass here, but gets shut down.
1 minute. Back to the feet now. Oh, how clean is that jab by the King of Kenosha?
Good punch.
Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Rothwell. 15 seconds. Wow! Oh! So a strong 5 minutes down. Saved by the bell. That's the end of the round. You heard the horn, and it came just as he was stunned by a huge shot right before the end of the round. So, saved by the bell. Back to the stool, 60 seconds with which to recover. We'll see if his corner can keep his head in the fight.
And here we see another huge punch that stuns his opponent. And here is one more massive punch he lands that really stuns. What an action-packed round. It looked like it almost ended on multiple occasions.
Round two underway.
This is going to become one of those things where you're just wondering what's the opponent going to be able to do to him. Not even whether or not he's going to win, but what's his opponent going to be able to do to him.
Again, going back to the jab just out of range. Clipped him with the jab. We show you the total strikes. Nice punch by Rothwell.
Such good movement in there.
Miocic gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here.
Nice jab.
Just misses with the jab.
Oh, both men exchange.
Well, his opponent's got the read now, Joe, as he lands the punch to the head. He's got to change up his striking pattern and the tempo, or he's going to continue to be vulnerable to that count.
He's in full guard.
Working on a guillotine.
He's got this choke sunk in. He's got it locked up.
He might get a finish here.
Oh, look at that. Slips right out of it. He's got a half guard here. Oh, beautiful, beautiful right hand by the champion. Big shot from the bottom.
Back to his feet.
There he swung with a haymaker.
Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Nice punch there by Miocic. Hand speed, man. How about that? Slips. Oh!
Big left hand.
He's got him right here.
Powerful jab. Nice leg kick.
Big body shot. Watch the shot here, Joe.
Oh! Big shot. This could be it right here.
Big body shot.
Body. Oh! What a leg kick.
Oh, clipped him with the jab.
That one hurt.
All right, so he stuffs another shot there. His takedown defense figured to be tested tonight. It has certainly held up, Joe. Nice stuff there.
Let's take a look at that again. Let's see it one more time.
Brittany Palmer is in the building doing work as usual. Here we go, third round of this championship fight.
Starting off this round, you gotta think he's probably still hurt from that last round. He's gonna want to move and avoid taking damage early. Really missed with that right hand.
Oh, nice slip there to avoid the punch by Miocic. Split the guard beautifully there. Oh!
He's badly, badly hurt.
Oh, huge shot there. Well, Joey seems to have his opponent's timing down. He has landed some good shots, but nothing really in terms of multi-shot combinations, and perhaps that's why his opponent's still standing. So perhaps at this point, he could change up the power with which he throws some of these strikes, maybe alter the tempo a little bit, and try to make it so it's not just... Oh!
He's stumbling.
Oh, he might be out.
That Superman punch.
Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it. Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Oh, man, that cut is getting worse. Absolutely nasty. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by the King of Kenosha.
Here we go, no south position. Wow, he's very wobbly. Really swung for the fences with that hook, but misses.
Whiffs on the straight right hand. Oh, nice jab by Rothwell.
Lands a hard kick. Nice leg kick.
Well, once again, he gets clipped up top, Joe, and again, he continues to show that vulnerability, leaning into his opponent's offense. Got to figure out a way to make the adjustments, change up the tempo, and get that head off the center line. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that. And what a round! Oh, so what an end to the round. He got knocked down just before the final horn. You can classify that as saved by the bell.
Let's look at that from another angle. Let's take a look at it from a different angle.
Everything's fine. Everything's fine. You know he's gonna come out and look to knock you down again. You know that, okay? So you keep your hands up.
The lovely Brittany Palmer is with us. Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so the... Oh!
He's in big, big trouble.
Oh!
Oh! Wow!
Wow! Wow!
Straight punch on the button, got the win.
Yeah, Joe, I'm not sure if that's the way he drew it up, but a huge result for him here tonight as he gets the win by way of knockout, and that's about as good a one-strike finish as we've seen here in the UFC in recent memory. I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, so a big, big win for him here tonight.
And here's the end of the fight. We can see it from another angle here. Here's the huge uppercut that lands right on the money and ends this fight. Watch this again here. Boom! And that is all she wrote.
So the celebration is on for the UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the baddest man on the planet, and your winner, yes, by knockout here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 20 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Stipe Miocic.
Well, he came in with the moniker of baddest man on the planet, and that is exactly the way he goes out. Congratulations to the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, your winner tonight by way of the KO. And that's a big man celebrating with his team right now. Enjoy it, boys. You maximize the moment tonight.